What's happening, party people? We'll say good morning, but this is actually night. I'm recording this the night before. You're going to see this tomorrow morning. Gonna let you guys know every morning what town I'm in. Yes, I'm still in the Seattle area. I plan to leave here Thursday unless people have their parts and need me to stay longer. If you need me to stay longer, I'm probably going to need some help with the cost of living. Really, first time this has ever happened. In 2 days, I am way over budget. So, you're going to see this appear above my head. This red bar going across the video lets you guys know I'm in the red. I'm bleeding. Not your fault. It's my fault. Picked up this car. This car needs a lot of work. And then I meet the parts king of the planet. So I picked up a few parts that I know people need. Jonathan, man, his wagon has more stuff in it than Panther's wagon does. Incredible. However, when I buy parts I need, I go in the hole. So I'm in the hole. And this car that I bought needs a lot of work. So I'm going to have to do certain things to make sure it makes it back to Cincinnati comfortably for me and Diane. I don't want to be struggling across the country in this car. Nobody does. So I'm going to do a few things to make sure it's comfortable. And Jonathan, man, great guy. Met him. He allowed me to come over to his property, change the oil in this vehicle I picked up, change the transmission fluid in it, and replaced the coolant bottle. Got rid of my coolant roulette light. I had the coolant roulette light of death on this car. Scary to drive around with that light on. So we got rid of that light. I feel much better about it. However, there is a lot of things about this car that I say is original. On a 27-year-old car, really not good to have a original car. Oh man, this car is all original. After 27 years, not a good thing. So there's some things about it is not as comfortable. I'm trying to make it as comfortable for me and Diane as possible because we are not headed, or we do not plan to head straight back to Cincinnati. We plan to hang out here and try to help as many people as possible. So, anyway, I got the red bar of negative cash flow. Kind of like I'm borrowing money from China or something like our country does. But I don't like being in there. Whenever I get out of the negative, hopefully that will happen. When I get out of the negative, that thing will turn yellow. Usually, when that thing is yellow, I've done this in the past on helper tours, that means that I am 3 days expenses away from being in the red. So I'm already in the red. So I don't have 3 days of travel funds. I'm already in the red. Now when that thing turns green, that means I'm outside of the window of 3 days travel expenses from being in a tight spot. Now, normally it costs me about $150 a day cost of living on the road. Hotel, couple meals, gas running around, about $150. Today's cost of living was over $300. I made a mistake. Over $300. Now the hotel and food, like I said, normally it's about $150. It ran over $300. I'm not going to get into how that happened, but it was some unexpected that happened in normal cost of living. And then I bought some parts for somebody. They're reimbursing me for that. I'm okay. Okay, but I'm in the red, so just letting you guys know. If this thing goes too far in the red, I'm going to shut it down, go home. That's just the right thing to do. I have to be responsible financially for my family, for my household, for my living expenses. So that's that. I'm not going to get in and whining about that. That's where we are. Now, I'm coming to your area as planned. Please, people, get your parts. Get your parts, get them quick. And if for some reason you don't have your parts and you're trying to get a grip on that, call me immediately. Don't wait till I get in your area, come and look at your car and say, yeah, I was thinking about needing that part. You already know you need the part. Get the parts. If I'm going to be there in a week, you may not have the parts. See, this is what gets us in trouble. If I hang around an extra day or two. Now, example, I was planning to be in the Seattle area. I had one person that said they needed my help, which means I was going to get to Seattle Monday, leave Tuesday. The day I get here, I get a bunch of messages. Hey, I'd like to have your help. Man, I'd love to give you the help. Now I got to extend my night stays. So now instead of leaving Tuesday, I'm planning on leaving Thursday, if I can. If I don't have nobody to help, that's when I'm going to leave, Thursday. But I thought I was going to be leaving Tuesday. So I got 2 more cost of living days. And if you don't have your parts, are you going to help me with the cost of living for the day, waiting on parts? That's like, if it takes 2 days to get your parts, that's $300 of me sitting in a hotel room. Do you want your shipping on your parts to be $300 when your parts are only $75? Of course not. But when you don't have your parts before I get there, this is what we're looking at. So help me out, or we're going to have to get to the situation where I got to roll. Because nobody wants to pay $150 a day for me sitting around watching TV. I don't even want to watch TV. I want to be helping people. So please, people, get your parts. You can't wait till I get there, day or two later, to get your parts. You need to get your parts before I get there. Those parts need to be installed on your car anyway. I don't know why you don't already have your parts. Get your parts, people, please. If you got any questions, call me. I help you get the parts. I help you set up your shopping cart. I help you order it where you... Don't wait till I get there. Or I'm just going to have to get and say, hey, I'm sorry, I tried, and move on. So that's where that is, okay? So all of you unbelievers, get your parts, or I'm probably not going to be able to help you. That's where we're at right now, because I'm way in the red. Now, I got people asking, hey, Robert, when you going to be here? I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be here, because I'm in Seattle. I thought I was going to be leaving Seattle Tuesday. I'm leaving Seattle Thursday. That's 3 times longer than I thought I was going to be here. If the same thing happened to Portland, I got 2 people say they need help in Portland. I get to Portland, I get 10 people need help. Instead of being in Portland for 2 days, I might be there for 5. So every time people don't give me a heads up, I'm going to end up being there longer. So I could tell you, I'll be there January 25th and end up rolling in February 9th. I don't know if it's fair to give you a date that I'll be there, because that date is not going to be correct. So if you know you want me to help you, get your parts. I will be there when I'm finished at the place previous to you. So somebody asked me today, hey, when you leaving the Seattle area? As soon as I pack up my car and drive away, that's when I'm leaving the Seattle area. I don't know. I booked one night, then I extended it 2 more nights. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, so I don't know. So I don't know when I'm leaving Seattle until I leave. I don't know when I'm leaving Portland until I leave. I don't know when I'm leaving Eugene until I leave. I don't know when I'm leaving San Francisco until I leave. I don't know when I'm getting to the Los Angeles area until I leave the town prior. So if I'm in Palo Alto and I'm headed to Fresno, I will be in Fresno after I leave Palo Alto. Not before. I don't know any better way of telling you that. But I can tell you today, I'll be in Fresno January 21st and not get there till February 10th. So I don't know if you want to make me lie or not, but I don't know. I don't leave an area until people are done needing my help. If people in Seattle contact me tomorrow and say, hey, Robert, I apologize, I didn't get with you. Go ahead, sit in a hotel for 4 days while I gather these parts. And then when the parts come in, we're going to do 19 things to my car. Because my car needs these 19 things done. I will be glad to stay there and do that until they don't get parts no more and nobody else needs me. So I could be in Seattle for a month if people get their parts and have me come help them. That's what I'm here for. So I don't know when I'll be at the next spot. I plan on going there, and unless my budget gets a little bit worse, I'm going to be anywhere that you guys need me to be. Now tomorrow, I'm going to take the time, I'm going to draw out a map, because people don't seem to understand that Eugene or Portland or whatever is in between Seattle and Los Angeles. If you are within a couple of hours of my traveling route, or I'm going to be going past, if you live in between Seattle, Washington and San Diego, California, along that west coast of California or anywhere in California south of Fresno, and you would like to see me to get some help, I don't know why you hadn't contacted me. I really don't know why. If you don't contact me, I go past and then you say, hey Robert, when you coming back to California? Never. Let's say it like this. I'm never coming back to the West Coast. If you need my help, now's your chance. If you don't need my help, that's great. I met with a lady yesterday, mechanic trying to help her, kind of trying. He's billing her, he's taking her money, $600 and something. Still hadn't fixed the car. I meet Jonathan. Jonathan sells me the part, $25-$30. I'm going to install a part on her car tomorrow sometime. She'll be done 15 minutes and $35 worth of parts. If she wants to make a donation off of a 15-minute job, she can. But this is really the situation she was in. If she'd have went and got her code scanned, told me what the codes was, got the part from Jonathan, she'd been done. No, she's $750 into this repair. It's not complete. So, if you got an issue with your car, contact me. I'll tell you what to do so we can figure it out together. If you don't tell me what's wrong with the car or what codes the cars are given, I don't know how I can help you. But this lady will be better off hopefully tomorrow. Her problems will be behind her, and she needs maintenance that's never been done on the car, because she has a 24-year-old car that is in incredible shape, but it's got some delayed maintenance. She got parts on that car that are original to the car, need to be replaced. Shop will charge her over $1,000. She could have got all this stuff done, $450, under $500, 50 cents on the dollar. But you gotta let me know beforehand, and you gotta get your parts before I get there. Or it's gonna be jammed up like this. I might have to leave. She's not gonna have her parts. We'll see what happens tomorrow. So that's where we're at. People, if you are in between Seattle, Washington, and San Diego, California, if you're anywhere in Arizona, if you're anywhere in New Mexico, if you're on the southern half, anywhere in Nevada, anywhere in Texas, anywhere in Oklahoma, anywhere south of, probably I-70, and you need my help, from California all the way over to I-75, south of 70, all the way down to freaking Mexico. If you need my help, let me know. If you need to get parts, let's get those parts in. Because some of you guys are on a budget, and you can't break your budget paying for my hotel room, cost of living, sitting around for 2 or 3 days while we wait for parts to come in. It's not going to work. I put this message out Sunday to try to help you unbelievers get off the fence. Man, I'm here to help you. I want to help you. But you got to help me help you. When will I be through Dallas? I don't know. When I get done with Washington, Oregon, California, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, then I'll be in Dallas, Texas. If it takes a week, I'll be there in a week. If it takes 60 days, I'll be there in 60 days. If you need parts, go get your parts. Come on. If you need help deciding what parts, call or text me. If you don't hear back from me, I may not have got the text. I may not have had the chance to read it. I just read a text 10 minutes ago. It's 11 at night. I read the text 11 at night that someone sent me 12 hours ago. If I would have got the text and read it 12 hours ago, I could have responded in 15 minutes and we probably would have been able to help this person. I get it 11 at night. That kicks us into another day. Something that could be taken care of in 15 minutes. Now it goes into another day. I may not be able to help that person. So man, let's go, people. Get your parts in. Stay in touch. If you need help figuring out what's wrong, the parts, call me. If I tell you to go somewhere and get the car scanned, go get the car scanned and get the codes. If your check engine light's on, there's codes in the system. If your check engine light don't work, there could be codes in the system. Help you get this car fixed. So let's not drop this ball anymore. Contact me if you want some help. Don't wait till I'm in your town or right before your town. Contact me. If you're in San Diego, I got a guy in San Diego, Jay. He's already contacted me about helping him. I might not be there for a week or two, but he's already done that. But if people keep not getting their parts, I might be in San Diego in 2 days. Just the way it is. I want to help you. Help me help you. Thanks for watching. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.